years it's gotten really bad with the pythons. You see that little bubble in front of the boat, a couple little bubbles?
Yeah.
Picture two of those bubbles next to each other. Half the size of those two bubbles that just popped. That's all you'll see of one of those snakes. And they can be 12 inches big around and 14 to 18 foot long. That was a bittern. It's a giant muscle, strong. You know, if you think of your bicep or your leg muscles or the strongest muscle in your body, it's fractional compared to one of these 10-foot long giant steroid eating muscles. So if they get you, even though they might not be able to swallow you unless they can bust these bones right here and break the collarbones right here, but this section, if they break that, they can't swallow you, but you won't escape and you're going to die. Unless you have somebody with you with a knife that can, because he'll focus on one prey. If somebody can start stabbing him, he'll let him go, and eventually they'll try to run. But what they've done is they're decimating the bird population. Because they can come right up under a bird and just snatch them. Did you see where a snake and a 10-foot alligator, the snake ate the alligator?
Yeah, I saw that one.
And then the alligator, I think, woke up. And then because a lot of times the alligators will get stunned. Yeah, I can't turn this phone off, I'm sorry.
No, if you're waiting for calls, not a big deal.
Yeah, don't.
I'm not going to answer them. Let me just turn it off here. I'm sorry.
Oh no, if you
waiting for your
need to,
insurance
that's
thing, it's not a big
fine.
deal.
The alligators sometimes, you know, from when I hunted alligators, you could shoot them with a 12-gauge shotgun. They'll play dead. 40 minutes later, they're banging in the boat and they're back alive.
Yeah.
Unless you can literally get them right in the brain and get the brain, so they can come back. And everything that's cold-blooded is can kind of self-hibernate for a while, and then come back due to either weather, like bears, and or shock. Sometimes with the alligators. Remember, you turn a lizard over, a little chameleon, when you play with a lizard, rub its stomach, it'll just lay there for a while.
Yeah.
So because the blood moves out. So anyway, with all of that said, the snakes are decimating everything we have here, from the alligators to all the mammals. We used to have purple gallinules, and the purple gallinules used to come running out on the grass. They'd get on the boat, and I consider them one of the prettiest birds in the Everglades. They have a kind of rainbow colors, and the purples and the light blues, and then we hope to see some here shortly. But everything's getting eaten by the snakes. If it was a real cold day, like a freezing cold day, what we call freezing cold here in the 40s, you could probably see one or two of them on the trip. But as long as the water temperatures are what they are at this time, you don't see them. They just they're so elusive. Alrighty.
What kind of
they came from aquariums, and they were pets at one time.
What kind of pythons are they?
I think there's 2 or 3 different species, but the main one's a reticulated python.
Yeah.
And there's some anacondas, but you don't see them. We always see the pythons, and most of the people that see them, they're on the roads or on the side of the roads when it's cold. That's when you see them. They're trying to, you know, keep their core temperature up. You don't usually see them in the wild. By the way, you're going to have a $200 credit on your account when I get home tonight.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
I just so you know, you're getting a credit.
All right.
I forgot to mention it earlier. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Baby here. Baby.
Aww.
Okay. Well, mommy's around here somewhere.
Mommy's
They grow a foot per year. That one's getting close to 2 foot, almost 2 years old. If that baby's here, there's other babies. Only 10% of them survive. So that's he's already looking for grasshoppers, he or she. Looking for grasshoppers, looking for whatever they can find to eat, and they're kind of on their own now. But mommy's around here somewhere. Also, the way that during the gestation process and through the actual birth, male to female, is developed based on the temperature in the nest.
heard
So
that.
the nest will have two temperatures, hotter on top and cooler on the bottom, and males on the bottom and females on the top. It's all temperature discernible. Now the ones are right at the middle temperature. I don't know what they turn into. I'm not sure about those. You know, they're everywhere. We can't, you know, what are you going to do? So, but we do have that that temperature gradient that causes the male and females.
Wow.
Wonder if that's what happens to us. Get the hot female.
That's why you're always hot and I'm always
You
cold.
get a nice hot female, you can get lots of girls or boys. I gotta behave. You guys report me to Park Service.
Not so
No.
much. Little one.
Another little one.
Two of them.
Oh, look at them. You see them all?
Oh, look at them all.
I'm sorry, did you see them?
Yeah.
There's probably 30 or 40 of them there. So, you want me to try to spin around so you can get some pictures?
Sure.
Hold on, I'm gonna go up here so I don't.
If it's
scare 'em
not too much of a hassle.
That's where mommy goes in. See the big hole there? They were back in here.
Yeah, they were right in here and there. They're gone. Oh, there they are. There's
Mommy's probably laying up in the bushes there, but you can see them right there.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Because mine kind of froze. Oh,
If you'll send me
Three
any
of 'em.
pictures or video you make that you'd like, I'll put it on the website for you. I'll give you credit for it.
wow.
I can't get the software working. I've tried, but I wanted to have a photo contest every year, and I let the folks put their photography up, and then I was going to let the clients decide who had the best ones, you know, and then that would give them a free trip.
Wow, okay.
So it's but at this point, the only thing I can do is put it up and give credit. Sure. Because I can't get the software. I keep paying $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 to these guys in India,
Really?
It's all about that.
and they keep spending my money
That's
and
what I do for a
nothing.
living.
Software,
No, internet, websites.
websites.
Yeah. Oh, look at that little guy right there.
Are you? Yep. Are you using Indian guys a lot?
Yes.
See, if you can't stay right on top of them,
Yes.
so it's
Constant.
yeah. So I've developed my own point of sale, but I've got a few modules that just aren't done yet in PHP and MySQL. I don't know exactly what you do. If you're just doing websites, or
Me? Well, I work for a company that has a website, so I work for them.
you work for a company that does websites.
No, it's a Chrome shop actually.
A Chrome shop?
We sell all over the world, so
A Chrome shop?
yeah, parts for semis to make them look really
Oh, Chrome. Okay.
Kind of like the Harley Davidson
Yes.
of the semi.
Okay. So you work in the IT department at the. Okay.